Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's Arena Gauntlet League match. We are in match number 4 here today of this league. And the deck you see on your screen is the deck we are running into today's match. We've got a bit of a Jund graveyard value pile, kind of an elves thing going on, but not exactly. We've got Splashing Red mainly for removal here, with Soul Immolation as being one of our best cards in our pool. Feed the Flames and Cinder Strike, and then we've also got Bitterbloom Bearer, we've got Bristlebane Battler, Abigail, we've got Selfless Safe Right, Bidding, lots of rares that we are able to fit into this pool, lots of early plays, and then some big plays to finish the game off as well. The mana is a little sketchy. This set does not have very good mana fixing in it. We've got an Evolving Wilds, a Fear-Dock Core, and a Druid to go with our 4 mountains. So it's not great, but it hasn't really bit us too much so far. We did lose one game because of it, but hopefully that can continue to work out for us here going forward. So this is the deck we're going to give a shot today in our 4th match. Going into this 4th match here in the league, you can see the standings on your screen now. We are over on the right in 67th place with that record of 1-2. And a pretty decent opponent match win percentage that hopefully might help us out going later into the league. On the left, you can see the top 11 players. Got lots of 4-1s and 3-0s. Some options at 5-0s as the week progresses here, but I'm playing my matches relatively early on in the week, so not any 5-0s yet, but we're sitting at 67th. Can we improve that today? Going against MoxMango here. They are currently 2-2 in tied for 40th here in the league, running a full-on 5-color deck. And we'll see if that the lack of mana fixing here in Lorwyn Eclipsed can really help them or hinder them going forward against us here. Their lifetime AGL record is 26-26, right down the middle at 50%. Ours has fallen to 142 and 116 with yesterday's loss. 55.04% win percentage lifetime. And this is our first match against each other overall. MoxMango doesn't have any badges yet. We do have that one finalist and one additional top 16 badge to our name. So we're going to go ahead and see if today's match against MoxMango can come out ahead and even us back up at 2-2. See you in the games. Okay, we get to start on the draw this time. A couple of Weavers here. Maybe we can surveil a permanent into the yard, get it back on our third creature or so. We'll have to see. At least we got the Informant here. Playing against a lot of rares. Let's say that 9 rares and a mythic. They are 2-2, so they've had an extra couple packs, but still a good amount. Okay. I mean, that slots in our curve quite well. I think I gotta keep it for that reason. Maybe I can trade this thing off and then get it back with Weaver. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, and it exiles the creature? Yeah, that's a little annoying. Alright, let's play our 3-3. Then next turn we probably just play Eulogist. That helps the Weaver be able to get something back. Okay, just remove everything, I suppose. There is Bloodline Bidding. Let's fill that graveyard then. Is it only creatures? All creature cards. Okay, quit killing everything. Okay, and they're exiling it. Okay, this is quite annoying, I must admit. Well, I'll just keep playing stuff then. Why not? This gets a permanent back? Yeah. Oh my word. They have killed literally everything we've played. 4 removal spells. How much removal can he possibly have? Okay. Let's play the Farrier followed by Weaver, I guess. Get back. Probably just want to get back the Pummeler. It costs 6 mana currently, because everything I have is green, so I need another mana for that. Could just get back Cavalry. I'll get back Pummeler. If I draw a land, I play it. If not, I play Weaver and Who knows? We'll see. All right, any more removal? Yes. Another piece of removal. I've never seen anything like this. Okay, well, here we go. And they have an instant, some sort of instant in hand. Alright. Anything else? No, okay. Elf Warrior Kithkin Citizen, so the bidding isn't super great right now. Let's attack with the Pummeler, and if it trades, we can use Weaver to get it back. Because they do have some sort of instant. What could it be? There's a lot of things it could be here. Flock Imposter is one. Personify. Personify would be okay. Guilt Leaf's Embrace. +2/+0 and indestructible. That would be less good for me. In fact, I think that is likely what it is. If that's what it is, though, I get it back with Weaver, so that's not the end of the world. I think I can get that out of their hand. Okay, no. Well, let's get the 4/4 back then. Go ahead and play that. See if they have any discard synergies in their pool. There's a Dream Caesar. That is it, though. I'll be willing to discard this card to a Dream Caesar if it happens here. Okay, let's keep attacking. I guess I just pump the cavalry here. I don't really have anything else to do. I suppose that could have been lethal. They probably would have blocked, but I think I'm fine with my current setup. They've got some sort of instant here. I don't know what it is. Foraging Wicker Maw and a concession. Okay, so what are we going up against here? Vibrance. Goliath Daydreamer? I don't know what that card even is. Oh, there, that's a red card. Ashling's Command. There's a lot of red. Marilyn Fey Ascendant. That's a good one. Do I have a way to deal with flyers in my sideboard? I do have the Reach creature, but Marilyn is a 4/5, so this doesn't really do much against it. Neither does Graspling. Okay, what about artifacts and enchantments? Always got to check that out in sideboarding. Wow, they have a lot. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of artifacts and enchantments here, so I got to bring in probably at least 2 of these. I don't even think the bidding was super great there. I don't know how grindy this matchup's gonna be. I suppose I could take it out. I don't mind everything else. Maybe just the Dawn's Light Archer, considering it's not very good against likely their only good flyer here. It's an Unwelcome Sprite, a Flock Imposter. It just trades for all those things, which is not very good. So let's try this version of the deck out here. See how that does. Druid's going to have to go a long way here, but we still have a couple creatures even if we don't draw another color. So I think we'll be okay. Next turn I can play Safe Right and Farrier, but again, this thing can't die. But who am I to say that? They removed everything the last game. Now we're in a little bit of trouble. Maybe it was a mulligan knowing how much removal they're playing. Okay, so they're straight 5 colors, it looks like. And did this die too? No? Okay. Another green. Didn't really need that. Okay, I got nothing left here. 2 very, very far away to cast spells. They're both mythics, but they're not doing much. So I need to draw... I don't even know at this point. The Feardock Core, or the Evolving Wilds, or... The Evolving Wilds is just the same as a regular creature. Or regular land here. And then they'll bite this down, I'm sure. Sure, they'll just remove everything. Okay. That's decent. I could get rid of this or the core here. Let's get rid of the core. But our mana situation is really going to need to improve. And I don't know the best way for it to even do that, except very slowly. I don't think there's a card that can get us 2 of any color of mana necessary. Oh my goodness. They have so much removal. This is ridiculous. Alright, well, I guess we're getting back Druid. That's kind of a way to do it. Alright, I really need Druid to survive. I probably need to Cinder Strike down the Water Shaper here. I suppose I could put the counter. No, that's not very mana efficient at all. Probably just have to feed the flames it. In which case I still don't have attack, so I can do that on their turn, and they have an instant here. Okay, the full Wooburg. Double red for Goliath Daydreamer here. Rhyme Chill. Well, they've locked me out. Okay. Maybe that means Bitterbloom Bearer can enter next turn. Okay, so they still have an instant with just 1 green up? So what is that? Or are they just playing with full control here? Oh no, it could be anything because this can change the color of it. So let's see. They've got Scarblade's Malice. So that's the one that gives Death Touch lifelink, and when it dies, make a 2/2. So gonna have to keep note of that here. A good card that Cinder Strike does not deal with, and another forest is certainly not what I needed. I guess I can. I was gonna say attack with the Changeling. If they eat it with the Pummeler, I can Cinder Strike it down, but I don't expect him to do that. You can also use the Malice to take down the Changeling, which would only grow our safe right, which is not bad. We're just not drawing the lands in the right order here. Okay, take one. Play Bitter Bloombearer, I guess. We're going to have to take 6 now. Because this thing has Trample. Yeah, so I got punished for playing Feed the Flames when I did and not using Cinder Strike. It was wildly mana inefficient to do it the other way. Oh my goodness, the amount of removal. I can't understand this. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. That's going to be a problem. Sure, let's get on in. I have 1 turn to draw removal here, I think. And I think the 2 mana Blight removal is probably one of the only outs we have. Can't cast either of these cards. I've got to chump this thing. Come on. There you go. If I can find removal, I'm not out of it, but pretty close. Ah, never mind. There's the Maryland. How about the 6th forest? Alright, they got me here, unfortunately. Thanks to the week 1 mana situation that will not improve in this league. That is one definite downside here. Well, what can I do about all this removal? Is there anything that, like, does anything about it all? He's got half the deck is removal, so... I mean, the Bloodletter on a flash can, like, deal with a fight, maybe, or something like that. Yeah, it's not horrible. I mean, my thought is just play more creatures, but I don't know how well that's going to go. I don't think I need a 3rd Changeling. 2 seemed okay. What did I bring in here? I brought in something, right? Yeah, the Bloodletter. I just have to hope it can't remove literally everything I play, but I'm not sure I like that plan. Got a lot of creatures. Okay, let's see if it's good enough. So I have to, like, play creatures in order that I want them to die, is basically how this has to go. See, the issue with this hand against this removal deck is I don't do anything for 4 turns. I play a creature, he kills it. I play another creature, he kills it. And then I'm just dead. So I don't think I can keep this as a result. So, well, this is interesting, isn't it? So I got to get green with wilds. So what if I did this? got green, played Swamp, play Battler, next turn play probably Farrier, next turn Core. At that point I can play Bearer maybe? What if instead I kept all this and put back like Farrier, got black off Wilds, black off this, played Bearer on their turn, but the problem at that point is they're just going to kill that too, right? So which is the better plan here? This at least has Ward, so it's harder to kill early. I'm going to go with this plan. Okay, much more of a later game play there. Let's play Farrier next turn. If I draw a land, I can play Core into Bearer. If I don't, I can play Core into Cinder Strike if they play something I could kill. Alright, what's the instant speed removal here? Really not much. There's Blight Rot, but that doesn't kill the Battler here. There's also Flock Imposter. So in that case, let's do this. In case they're planning on trading with the Battler here. That way I can flash in the Bearer. Okay, they didn't have anything. Could have gotten an extra point of damage, but I want to save the Bearer till their end step. That way it dodges sorcery speed removal here. Sure. Okay, is it worth just bashing here? I think it might be. Just animate this thing and get on in. If they kill the Bitterbloom Bear, I can get it back with Weaver. Alright, let's just go for it. Get a little aggro here. Okay, go to 7. What I would not like to see is a big reach creature. Okay, no, we just... we got off to the good start with the Bearer and the Bristlebane Battler. Lots of bees there as well. All right, good to get a win. Let's see if we can get one more after this. That win does move us up actually into the spot that MoxMango was just sitting in 40th place. There are 231 members in this league, and we're sitting up at 40th right now. Again, it's relatively early in the week. Lots of people still haven't played yet. We will, regardless if we win our last or lose our last of the week, fall lower than this going into week 2, but 40th for now is not too bad. And then opponent match win percentage, you know, we've lost to some good players, and we've also beaten some good ones too. 68.33% over there. Top 11 hasn't changed too much. Still lots of 4-1s and 3-0s. And we're sitting down here at 40th. So we've got one match left this week. No comeback packs today because we did win. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get one more match win here tomorrow to close out our week. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you tomorrow for your daily AGL draft content.